Hello and welcome to the Prod.Cast, a podcast where we talk life, work, and occasionally music. I am SwitchBladesForKids and the other half of the Prod.Cast.
Hello, I'm Blake Bentley. That was very like 1950s,
like a newscaster sort of thing. That's yeah. Hello, like Frank Walker, bro.
Is that not what we are? News, like we present you with something. It ain't news.
We're here to give you some sort of information, if
Hello.
at all possible.
Hello, how we doing? What's happening?
Living.
How's your week been?
I've got fucking Freya's sick at the moment, so that's fun.
Oh, dude.
She had a cold, and like there's something you feel so incredibly useless when like you've got like an infant, like she's a year old, but like she's just a little baby.
I was gonna say infant. She walks.
Useless. Yeah, she walks. Yeah, but she's sick. She can barely talk, and it's just like.
True,
what's wrong with it? And it's like, do you want some water? Do you want a little bit of food?
Yeah.
And she's just like, she almost fucking choked today, dude. Fucking Maverick was feeding her.
But like,
bro, Maverick was feeding her pancakes, and she was like, oh yeah, cool, something sweet, you know. And it was just a little bit too dry, I think. And it was and she's like chewing it, and then she tried swallowing it, and then you just hear that like. And I'm like, it's right, she'll fight through it. And I'm just like watching her, and then she's like, and then she does this. She goes, she looks straight at me, and I'm like, all right, it's go time. And I just like picked her up, and I just went, boom, and this whole fucking chunk of like shit came out. I was like, that's the first time I've ever had to use baby CPR, and I just like, as soon as it like came out, she's just gone, and I'm just gone. Easy. Fucking easy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jackie knows CPR. I should probably learn.
Oh, bro, baby CPR is so easy.
Yeah.
Baby CPR is so easy.
What is baby CPR?
Bro, baby CPR, and this is not a course, this is not a lesson, you will not get certified. Everyone that's listening right now, fucking go and do a CPR course, a first aid and a CPR course.
Yeah.
You'll never know when you'll need to use it, and I used it today. Fucking, the baby one, so it's literally grab them, lay them over your arm, or like, you know, if they're a little bit bigger, you support them under their gun, and you just whack the back, man. You fucking hit the back, and if that doesn't work, you flip them over and you punch their like chest, not like hard and shit like that, but you like got to punch their chest, and then they go boop. What I did was just like a little baby Heimlich. I just grabbed it and just went. It worked so quick because I just looked at her. I was like, "Oh, you're choking. All right, cool." Picked her up out of the seat. I was just like, and then she just got.
Yeah, that's funny.
So quick, so easy, and then it was like in the space of, I want to say like 5-6 seconds, where she's just gone, yeah, this is fine, and then turned to look at me, and I'm like, all right, I'll get you. I can do that.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy,
that's
man.
Wild, dude.
I tell you what, though, it hit me a good like maybe 2 or 3 minutes afterwards. I was just like, heart started going. I was like, holy shit! I just had to like do baby CPR, and I definitely did not play it off as cool as like I did in the first like 5-6 seconds, you know. And it just like all started rushing. I was like, oh shit! I just used like actual fucking CPR, like save a life sort of CPR sort of shit, you know.
Yeah.
Wild, crazy shit. Everyone that doesn't know first aid or CPR, get onto it. Like, it's...
I trust Jackie with it. I trust Jackie, but I'm like, I should know too.
Give it a go, man. I'm actually surprised that you don't
I actually
know
knew
it at this at your job.
I knew... No, because I'm not a carer.
Yeah, but you can still, like, punch a chest in.
Yeah, I'd probably break them. Here's the other thing. Like, I mean, not that I'm going to say what percentage, but a lot of them on DNR, brother.
Yeah.
They choke. Like, some of them some of their actual, like, things are...
Yeah, do not resuscitate. Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Sorry, bud. Oh, you were having some dinner and you're choking on a couple of peas? Peace out, brother. Peace out.
And you walk in there and they're passed out because they choked on something, you're like, all right.
Well, better call up the guys.
That's literally it.
And you're just like, I got another room to sell. God, the paperwork.
Oh, dude, I went back to work on Friday afternoon at like 6 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah, it was rough because one of the workers that I work with there, one of the other team, she was like staying back late and she had to go into Ipswich to grab something and come back out.
Yeah.
And like, so for everyone that doesn't know, we're probably like a good hour drive, right? From town. Good hour's drive.
Yep.
So she, dude, had to go into town, so an hour. This is at 6 o'clock on Friday night. An hour in there and then an hour back and then do the thing that she has to do with the stuff. So she's like, I'm going to be home at like 10, 11 o'clock. It's like, when did you get here? She's like, 5 in the morning. Like, oh, that sucks.
I'll be starting late tomorrow. I'll be having a lunchtime start.
That sucks so bad. I was like, are you on call? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, that sucks, dude. Being a nurse sucks.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm good. She's like, yeah. Like, a couple of the girls pulled doubles. It's like, like double full shifts. I'm like, you telling me someone just pulled a 16-hour? It's like, yeah. That's
like, so rough.
Job. Like, yep. Like, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah. Healthcare's crazy like that too, man.
Yep.
Healthcare's fun. Like, okay, cool. You can do a double shift. Like, so imagine like
because they don't have enough. There's simply not enough nurses.
Simply not enough. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
There's simply not enough nurses in the industry for our hospitals to work.
How weird is it to think that, like, if a mechanic goes, oh, yeah, I'm just going to work 16 hours, like, buddy, you better take a break. It's like, yeah, I know, but I'm just going to go and fix some cars and shit like that, or fix some trucks, whatever. And you just go, hey, that's fine. I'll probably take some breaks in between that. You know, everyone takes breaks and shit like that. But you've got, like, nurses
16 hours of no break.
16 hours of, like, no breaks, and it's fucking, like, looking after actual people's lives. Like, that's next level. That is, honestly, that's very next level for me. To be like, no breaks, working 16 hours, and then just go, I have enough mental capacity to, like, do the right thing and ensure people at least don't get worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
So, like, I mean, at least with aged care, you still, like, getting a break you probably do get. Not enough. Definitely not enough. But you would still be able to get a break. Right?
Yeah.
In aged care. I think the fucking night team, apparently they do fuck all,
Yeah, right.
Apparently night team at, in aged care, this is like everywhere, they do fuck all. Like, they go do their hourly checks.
Yeah.
Right? But they
hourly?
just watch, yeah.
Holy
There's heaps
crap.
of hourly checks. Heaps of hourly checks.
What, just OBS? OBS sort of stuff, like.
Yeah, OBS, yeah. And then, like, some are just on a, like, whatever their fucking care plan is. They might have an hourly check for... It could be for heaps of reasons. Like, it could be continence. It could be fucking heaps of shit, man.
Yeah.
There's, like, many reasons why someone would have an hourly check. But they go do that. And then they all sit down and watch a movie. And then hourly check.
That's great.
You know, and then they pause the movie. And then they all go off and do their hourlies. And then they all come back, sit down, and put the movie back on.
What, and they do this until, like, 8 o'clock in the morning? Is it, like, a graveyard shift?
No, it wouldn't be 8. Fuck, 8 o'clock is everyone's up having breakfast. Like, everyone is up, showered,
5?
breakfast.
6?
So I would say it would probably be like 5,
Yeah.
Maybe 4. They'd stop watching movies and shit.
Holy shit.
So it'd probably be from about 11 at night till about 4 in the morning. A good 5 hours of their shift.
Yeah.
You know,
they chilling.
They just watch a couple of movies.
All right, there you go. Best kept secret in the healthcare industry, the aged healthcare industry.
They don't do much, man. They don't do much.
Become a nurse and do night shift. That's wild.
Yeah,
okay.
I watch movies occasionally. I sit down for like 5-10 with the oldies and watch a fucking Elvis movie or something.
That'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be good.
I do it occasionally. I'm just like, I'm gonna go have a break, and then I just go for a walk, and then I just go around and see if anything's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Go talk to my favorites. You know, have a chat with a couple residents and just hang out.
Is that chick? Is that I say chick? Is that lady that like watches NCIS but has dementia still there?
Yeah.
That's sick. Does she still ask you about like watching NCIS?
Nah, we don't talk much. Me and that woman. Oh, she's busy as for an old lady. Holy shit.
She got like plans.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just like, seriously, she's just leaving all the time. I'm like, you are a very active lady.
got shit to do, man.
Fucking like 85-year-old.
Fucking time is money, chump.
That's what she's like. She's like, well, if I don't use it, I'll lose it. And I'm like, but you're not wrong. So she goes on walks all the time and shit. I'm like,
it's pretty good.
I'm gonna do that too. Honestly, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be as active as possible for the rest of my life, dude. Because if I can't at least go on like a walk every day, then I'm doing very poorly.
Blake,
I'm dying.
Blake, speaking of becoming active, I finally hit my 90 kilo target of weight.
Boy.
And I'll tell you what, I'm fucking feeling thick.
You feel chunky?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. I noticed it last week when we did like a little bit of a run, and I was just like, my run time's horrible. My like cardio shocking.
Nice.
Nice. And I noticed
cardio
I was like,
loses gains. So.
Oh man, yeah, exactly right. So what the plan is now that I've hit 90 kilos, and I'm looking at myself and I go, okay, cool. I want to now know that I can hit 90 kilos. I think this was in the span of about 4 months. So
nice.
gone from that's 10 kilos. That's like 2.5 kilos a month. So that's pretty good, I guess. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. Whatever. It's there.
A progression regardless.
Exactly. And now I know that, like, okay, cool, it's taken this time to fucking get to that. And it is winter here in Australia. So what I'm thinking now is, and I've convinced Kim as well, we're going to do like some hard cut and fucking get shredded for summer.
Nice.
And we've like already sorted out meal plans. We've sorted out an exercise routine, and it's a lot of rowing. It's a lot of cycling, and I'm gonna attempt to keep as much of my gains as possible.
Hell yeah!
Like, I don't think my numbers are gonna go up, but like I don't want them to go down. Like that's the goal at least.
Yeah, nice. We're gonna do something similar. Maybe not this summer. But we're going to get some gym gear for home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because Jackie is currently painting Harper's room.
Okay.
So we're getting Harper's room painted, sorted, finished, and then we're moving Harper in there. And then we're going to put Arlo in the other room.
Yeah.
Which means that we'll have a room free. Right? So we're going to turn that free room into a, like, sort of a guest room / gym.
All right.
So we'll get a fold-out couch bed one day.
Yep.
And like some gym equipment. I want to get a bike, a bench, an adjustable bench, and a dumbbell set. Like decent dumbbells.
Are you going to get the adjustable dumbbells?
I was talking to Benny about that.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you'd probably just pick up some gym equipment. And he's like, I could probably help you find gym equipment for way cheaper.
Oh,
he's
sick.
like, if you've got the space for it, just do that.
Yes.
I will have the space because I could get a rack.
Yeah.
And I was like, and all I want is dumbbells, adjustable bench, and bicycle, because that incorporates literally everything I do at a gym.
You can do so much with dumbbells.
Everything,
You can do so much with dumbbells.
I was like, I could do everything except for pull-ups.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing. I'm like, I can do all leg exercises. Like,
I'm almost certain if you've still got a tree in your yard, if you were to throw a rope over with some handles, you could just use them as rings. You would use them as rings.
Oh, that's so easy. That's so easy, Zach.
I'm here to become a problem solver.
You are. Oh, that's so good.
Just straight over, and then it doesn't matter. Like, you can still do that, and you can make them like wide and shit like that. But then you can bring them in as well and twist, so you never get that like
you
never get that weird like pain in your shoulder or something like that, or a weird pain in your elbow or wrist, or whatever the fuck. It's full on joint mobility. However you want it. If you want to go from here,
you've just solved a big problem of mine.
Yeah, man. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And I live to serve.
Nice.
That's what I do.
Easy done. Well, I'm going to go buy some rope.
Yeah.
And some rings.
Yeah. And rings, like, you can get like gymnastic rings and shit like that. I don't think they're that expensive. They come with like the strap already sewn in, and there's a clip. So you just do some hoops on the end of your rope. You find where you're happy with it, maybe a little bit higher than like that, and then you just jump up and grab them and wink, you're up.
That's so good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It could be as easy as that.
It is as easy as that. That's literally it. That's
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
gonna do.
You know what?
So that's my home gym set up. That's it. That's my home gym.
Everyone listening right now,
anymore.
go and find a tree, get some rope. Whoa.
Oh my
some...
God.
Wow, they got dark real quick. I swear to God, I am innocent. Go and find a tree and do some exercise. Straight out of context, right? That's so funny.
That out of context is so funny, man. Oh, dude, I'm gonna cut that.
Yeah, thank you. We're looking at like about 15 minutes here. 15 minutes somewhere in there. Holy shit.
Oh my God,
damn.
that's so funny, man.
Got me.
Anyway. Anyway. Dude,
can I tell you something
just
sad?
quickly.
Oh yeah,
just
go
quickly.
on. Yeah.
Before you tell something sad, I'm gonna tell you something that I really enjoyed. So,
just go on.
So, talking about being a chunky boy, right?
Yeah.
Earlier today, we went to Toowoomba to go shopping because we needed to finish off Jackie's wedding outfit, and we all needed undies. Like, all fucking 4 of us needed undies, so I was like, let's just go. And singies, I got a new singies. They're not anything flash. They're like fucking 4 for like $15, man. They're
Nice.
because it's just a singlet that goes under my shirts.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be flash, man.
No.
It don't need to be like expensive. No. It's cheap.
Never needed to be. Never.
Yep, exactly. But anyway, so we went and did all that, and there's this one place at Toowoomba that I just, dude, the food's so good. It's like almost like a fast food Japanese. Well, it is fast food Japanese. It quite literally is fast food Japanese. So it's
called sushi.
Have all of this. No. It's like a hot meal. But it's like you have a choice of rice, noodles, white rice, brown rice, whatever. And then all the salads are there. And then all of the meals are pre-cooked, sitting in a hot box. And you choice of like 3 of them. And then sauce on top of that, like whatever types of sauce and fucking salad dressings and everything. It's like a little karage bowl, but you choose what it all is.
I dig that. It's so sick.
Good, man. It's so good. I eat it every single time we go to Toowoomba. Every time.
But that's like that fucking place. It's almost like that place. It is still fast. That fucking did me or Kai, my brother, ever take you to Curry Bowl in Sunnybank?
No.
Oh. Next time we have like our Saturday get together, we go into Sunnybank.
Okay.
All right. I'll drive.
Okay.
Excellent, because it's we're gonna get some curry bowl.
Yeah, sure.
God damn, I hope it is there.
I'm down, man.
I dig that. Yeah, right. So Toowoomba's got a nice little
dude, it's so good, man. I got like so I always get the spicy karage. So it's just karage chicken, super spicy shit. It's delicious. I'll normally get like there's a Moroccan chicken one, and it is like, and then they had a pork one.
Yeah,
and it was fucking good, man. Like, yeah, I don't like pork, but like, oof.
All right,
so good, man, so good.
I'm always preferential to chicken every time. Like, if there can be a beef option, there can be a fucking pork option.
Normally,
chicken.
I'm the same, but the pork looked real good, and it was very good. Anyway, sorry, I just talking about Chunky Boy. I ate so much of that, man. I ate so much.
Good.
I got a large serving, and then I got another large serving of rice.
Okay, just right. Oh yeah, you did that at that sushi place, the Sushi Train as well. You just got like just rice by itself.
Yeah, dude.
And you're like, it was so good. I'm like, it's
eat
plain fucking rice.
Dude. Yeah, dude, but it's so good rice though. It's so much better than the rice I cook. It's so good.
Well, they know how to cook it.
Rice.
They know how to cook it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Nick. Rice cooker.
Probably is.
It would be 100%.
Yeah.
They'd just cook it in a rice cooker, man. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, they 100% would.
The name is in the pudding.
Yeah. God damn.
Tell me something sad.
I got something sad. I don't know why. And this is a weird one. This is a really weird one. You know those like, what is it called? It's those embrace masculinity, reject modernity, or reject tradition.
Embrace tradition.
Yeah. One of those fucking came up on, like, eventually every now and then they just fucking flick by, right? And just it's just all those fucking, the start of the video is always like, men should be weak and blah, 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 all that crap sort of goes by. And I was like, yep. And then fucking this dude, this like little skinny dude fucking starts like benching, and then you see his like progress through the end. And I was just like, that is really fucking cool. I fucking cried, bro. I have no idea what the fuck happened. And it was, you know that Mr. Kitty song that we're talking about, that was playing. And I was just watching it, and I'm just like sitting there, I'm just going, fucking, I just lost it. I was like, what the fuck's happening? Kim looks at me and is just like, are you all right? I'm like, I don't know what it is, man, but watch this video. And then she's like, oh yeah. And then I'm just talking, I'm like, fuck, man, what's happening to me? I just did. You know what the thing is? I had a horrible sleep. I'm blaming it on this. It's biological. I fucking had a horrible sleep. I got like woken up super early, and I had like literally just taken my first sip of coffee within the first 15 minutes of being awake, and I'm just gone, oh, that's bitter. And then watching this, and then I'm just gone, how fucking crazy is that?
Funnier, dude.
Oh, dude. It was, and like, I was laughing. I was like crying. I was like, what the fuck's happening? And then I was just like, because I think I must have been thinking about like, either I was thinking about like my kids growing up. I was like, they have to deal with this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I want them to like go and train and do fucking cool shit, you know? Yeah. And I was just like, it was that like combination of.
It just
woke up.
It just got you.
Bro, it just hit me hard. And I was like, bro, this never happens.
It's okay to get got, all right?
Bro.
It's okay to get got.
I can tell you this. I think dude, I want to say the last time I ever cried, it's got to be a good like year. A year or two. I can't even remember. I think it was at a movie that me and Kim were watching. And it's like at an appropriate time to have a little manly tear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
not 15 minutes. 15 minutes
just woke up and like coffee in hand.
Some coffee. I think it was the thing that it was crying over as well.
Oh man!
In a very inappropriate time to be crying.
Yeah. Just fucking over. Fucking bro, I got fucking hit.
I get got by fucking Bluey all the time.
Oh,
dude, I'm like, don't you pull at my heartstrings, you fucking show.
100%.
Dude, it's a parenting show that kids enjoy watching.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. It's made for parents. It ain't made for children, man.
Yeah.
It's
100%. It's a parent show, bro. It's a parent show. It just
so happens that it's like kids enjoy watching it.
Kids love watching it because
for adults.
It's such a mirror.
Yeah.
To anyone that is a parent, and you go, oh, yeah, cool, I've got kids, and it's like, well, that's exactly how fucking kids act, and they do dumb shit like that all the time. And that's exactly how parents act.
Dude, it's how parents should act.
Yeah.
This is it. Like, I think it's like a fucking aid. I think it's a parenting aid. If you don't have Bluey in your fucking life rotation right now, you need to.
Yeah,
like
100%. And you're a parent, fucking
if
get
you're
on
a parent, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're not a parent, like
you probably have never heard of Bluey before.
Yeah, well, you would have heard of Bluey, but like you don't need to. It doesn't like you can. It's still funny and shit, but it's different.
I don't think there's any reason, say a fucking single guy in his 20s that doesn't have kids should be watching Bluey.
No, there's no reason. Like,
Can't think of a reason.
It's not made for you.
Unless you're like, I'm watching this because I don't know, there's something that reminds you of your parents as you were growing up, sort of thing. Maybe some sort of nostalgia.
If you watch this like a lot, you would be a good parent, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think this teaches good parenting morals.
Yeah. You know what got Kim out of all those episodes? You know the baby race one where fucking Chili is trying to like
that baby stands up and rocks for the first
right
time.
At the end, and she just fucking lost it. And I'm just looking at her, I'm like, God Gotcha. Got you.
That one's it
That
got
hit.
me. Yep. I
It's-
get got on that one all the time.
Oh, man. Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oof, that's a good episode.
Yep.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
So many of them. Like the one where they visit fucking Chili's dad. That one, get got all the time on that. The one where Chili's the one of the new ones, I think, the drawing one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where they get to the dragon and the fucking horse is Chili's mum, and I'm like, get got every time, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I get got at the start of the onesies episode where the sister's like, it's been, and she's like 4 years. I'm like, oh, dude, I get got by that. I'm like, this show hurts me, man.
Oh god, they haven't even hit the like emotional climax yet.
Yeah, like they haven't done. It's not even at that point yet. I'm like,
please.
My heart can't handle this break. It's a good show, man. It is a good show.
It really is.
I didn't really do too much this week, to be honest.
Just cruising through.
Oh, we're renovating Harper's room, so that's cool. We've chosen Harper chose some paint. Her favorite color being orange. So we went with a pastel orange.
Okay, yep.
I'll put some content up. about it anyway.
You should, 100%.
Because I've recorded a few little bits already, like doing some gapping in there and stuff, and that's all on my shorts. Quick fucking shout out to me. It's me! Along with my gardening stuff.
Actually, just a quick plug. Make sure that you guys, everyone that is listening, go and follow Blake_Bentley TV on everything: TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, Facebook, everything. And make sure you check him out on Spotify as well, so you can listen to his music while you're watching his sick videos.
And also, you want to just do the plug now?
Yeah, right.
Let's do the plug now. Let's change it up. Plug us now. Tell everyone about our shit.
Currently, if you're enjoying this video, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button, plus all of the other buttons such as the notification bell, so that you can keep up to date with all of our recent activities and upcoming stuff. Make sure that you use our phone number, which I'll give to you just give me a second. Give me a second. God,
I caught you off guard, didn't I?
You did, but I'm ready because it is here. It was up and it's up. So if you want to leave a voicemail for us so that you can send us a message or a meme or a question or even an album of the week suggestion, make sure you call in +61 7 5641 1080. That number again is +61 7 5641 1080. What else do we do? I've done you.
You've done, so you show yourself. Of course.
If you wanna see more of my face, that it is SwitchBladesForKids, all one word. You can find me on Spotify. You can listen to some sweet music such as Cream of the Crop or even Frog Trap. I did release did
you release Frog Trap?
Yeah, Frog Trap's been released for a while. It was actually a month before.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was a month before Cream of the Crop.
Fuck, why don't I have Frog Trap on my fucking... Oh, my God.
I don't know, but that's okay. I did release a lo-fi EP. I think it was like mid-2020. I really enjoyed that album. But looking back on it now, I'm just like, man, I've listened to it too many times and I fucking hate it. Other than that, make sure you jump into the Discord so that we can always have a great chat and play some video games. And I think currently we're playing BattleBit a lot, and we're waiting for Dark and Darker to come out so that we can just like no life that game forever. We do have a very on and off at the moment D&D game running at the moment. So yeah, you can jump in on that. You can also just jump in, talk some shit, unload whatever's on your mind. We're always there to listen, and we always love having a healthy Discord. Pun intended. Discord. Yeah, that's right.
We have a whole discourse on our Discord.
That's right. Other than that, oh my God, we're already at 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's why.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's why I was like, let's hit it and then continue.
Hit it.
Not hit it and quit it. Hit it and keep going.
Can I give you like a little update on my life? Like I know that like I just said I'm just crying now. I'm just a big crybaby.
I was already a big crybaby. It's fun.
I've gone back in time. I'm playing Pokemon Go on my phone.
Oh wow! Okay.
And you know why? Because people at work play it. These are fully grown fucking 40-year-old men,
so funny.
bro. Like,
so funny.
like. So where I work, there's civvies that work up in like the air workshop, but they're like contracted to do random shit. But they've been told that I think it's every 2 hours they need to go for a 15-minute walk.
Right.
So they get up. So because apparently one dude died of a fucking heart attack a couple of years ago, and it was because he fucking wasn't active. So they were like, everyone's going to be doing getting steps up. You need to get. I think they need to either hit a minimum amount of steps or a minimum amount of time away from the actual work area. Okay. So they walk around and play Pokemon Go. And then they started this trend. They're all ex-army as well. So they're walking around, flicking shit and talking, and whatever. There's Pokestops all around base and shit like that. Yeah, there's a gym on base. I think there's 2 gyms on base, like Pokemon gyms. There's other gyms as well.
That's insane,
for actual
dude.
lifting. And it's infected to all the workshops. Plus, a lot of the regiment plays Pokemon Go because they just do now. And I was like one of the minorities, bro. I'm one of the minorities.
They just do.
They just do, man. And I was one of the minorities. And I was just sitting there and like in the brew room, we're like literally just having lunch, and 3 out of 5 of us pulled out Pokemon Go, and they're just like, boing, oh yeah, cool, got that on. And then they're like, oh, did you get the Squirtle event the other day? And it's like, oh yeah, man, yeah. And it's like,
that's so funny, man.
One dude had a trip down into Sydney, and he's like, man, I got all these like cool Pokestops. You want me to send you some of the postcards? And it's like, what for? What are you talking about? What do you mean? And they're like, oh yeah, it's like, I'm almost level 40. You're going to put in a Pokestop near my house, blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut up. Just shut up. And then I was like, literally, we went and got a coffee that was just like around the corner. So we're like, we'll fuck off out of base. We'll go get a coffee. And on the trip there, I re-downloaded Pokemon Go that I got in July 2016. And like loaded up the game again. Fucking started catching Pokemon. And on the drive back, I was like flicking Pokestops and shit like that. And then they literally, because I was in the back seat, just talking shit and flicking away. And then the dude who's like been harping on me to fucking get it again didn't realize that I had gotten it. And he's turning around and he's like, oh, you got it, eh? We're gonna play some Pokemon. Oh, you finally sunk to our level. So I'm like, fuck off. All right. I've noticed everyone's just want to play it, so and you know what? It's fine because I'm not doing anything pertinent to my life. Like, what else could I be doing? I'm sitting in the back of the car with a coffee in my hand, waiting to eat this giant vanilla donut, and I'm just gonna flick some balls at some Pokemon. All right? and I got one dude. With it, and he's like, I just said, oh yeah, I started yesterday. He's like, oh nice. He's like, yeah, it's been fun. I'm already level 34. And he's like, what? No way. There's no fucking way. And I'm like, I showed him, and I was like, level 34. And he's like, no, you didn't start it. Show me your thing. And it said like July 2016. Yeah. And he's had it like the same amount of time. Yeah. He sucks. It's such a dumb thing to like so just funny. I don't know. There's not a lot of time. Like obviously you get like an hour. We get an hour lunch break. Yeah. But like there's not like a great deal you can do. Sometimes we go to the gym. But other than that, it's like it's eat and like scroll Instagram or Facebook or fucking YouTube, Yeah. And now everyone's playing Pokemon Go and walking around picking up Pokemon and just amassing a shitload of steps. It's weird, man.
That's so funny, man. Yeah, it's so funny, dude.
And I would love to say it's the new thing to do. It's been going on for years. Years.
Funnier, man. So, what, like since Pokemon Go come out, you reckon?
No, it would have been a little bit after. Actually, no, because a dude fucking got a heart attack in like, I think it was like 2018 or something like that. So it would have been, it's 2 years old. Pokemon Go, 2 years old. Speaking of which, if you want to add me on Pokemon Go, it is my name. My name, and this is a dumb name because when I got it, I was traveling back down to Victoria from Brisbane.
Oh, dude, when you got it, we weren't even talking.
Yeah. Fucking...
Like actively.
No, we weren't, yeah. But I think it was maybe a couple of years after that, actually. It would have been. It would have been like 1 or 2 years after that because we started in like 2018.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking though. We were talking because I invited you to the wedding.
Yeah, which was,
we were
I think
still,
was
we were still talking.
2017 or 2016.
Not nearly as much as we do now.
Yeah, every fucking week, almost every day.
Yeah, almost, pretty much every day.
Yeah.
To be fair.
You know what I want to do? I think I can do this. I think I can do this. How do I do the thing? Do you know how to use this? Do you know how to do the? Is that? Oh, I'm gonna be able to see that.
So funny.
Oh my
man.
god, where is it?
That's
Where's
so
the QR
funny,
code?
dude.
Where's the QR code? Does it come with a QR code?
Just stop, please.
Does it come with a QR
Just
code? Check this out.
Just put it in the show notes.
Boom. Show note. Scan that. Scan that, idiots. It's so dumb.
Oh my
But yeah. If you want to add me, my name's Long Vehicle. Because we were behind a fucking truck and I couldn't think of a good name, so I called myself Long Vehicle. Because it was on the back of the truck.
So funny, man.
And you know what's funny? When we first got it, I was fighting it too. I was like, nah, I'm not going to fucking get it. And Kim had already got it. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. And then
I loved it.
We spent so much time just walking around Wodonga and Albury, like in the rain sometimes and like stupid fucking cold. And we would just walk around and you would see so many people doing the exact same thing.
Dude,
waiting in a
walk home
Pokestop.
from work, and I used to live in Ipswich, like in the city centre.
Yep.
And I used to work in the city centre. So I used to just walk around and there was hordes of people, man.
Yeah.
It was the safest, like, fucking midnight walks I'd ever taken.
Because they're all like this.
Yeah. I remember a fucking, is it Golduck? Yeah, Golduck is the, no, Golduck is the evolution. And Golduck appeared and everyone's like, Golduck!
Yeah.
Everyone just like fucking... There was a Charizard once. I remember a Charizard once. And I pulled around the corner in my car and I parked illegally, got out of my car, and then like I saw people running down the street like it was on an intersection. So it was a 4-way intersection. I look down one way and I see people walking, look down another and people were like running, and then I look down another and there's a car that's just like pulling in to like catch this fucking Charizard, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, this is insane, man.
You know what's crazy is me and Kim. So I used to drive, and she used to play my game and her game, and spin this Pokestops, catch all the Pokemon, whatever like that.
Yeah.
I used to just drive slowly around this block because it had like 4 or 5 Pokestops, and by the time you get back, you could just keep spinning them. So we'd get like bulk items to delete, and get like good shit. Yeah. And
instead of just walking it.
Instead of just walking, it was cold and raining. Okay.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's
you know what?
Victoria.
Yeah, cold and raining, that makes sense.
But and even sometimes when it wasn't,
Sometimes
we would just drive. I would no shit drive really slow sometimes because Kim's like, "Oh, it says I'm going too fast. I need to."
I need to slow down.
I need to slow down so that I can spin shit and catch Pokemon. I'm like, okay. Oh man,
That's so
I sound like I'm really like dejected about it, but like I was enjoying a lot of it.
Yeah, you're like, I actually fucking love Pokemon Go.
I used to just pull over, cars behind me, pull over, wait for him to go by, and then pull back out, and just like, doing like not even 20 Ks. God damn.
So funny, like
God.
rolling.
Yeah, just rolling down hills and shit.
Yeah.
Man,
That's so funny, dude.
fucking
What
wild.
a time, man. Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, where everyone
Things we did before COVID, man.
everyone's socializing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time.
Wild
Good times.
shit.
Holy shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'll drink to that.
Blake, speaking of drinking, This album of the week makes me want to drink.
Wow, okay. I hate my life.
Speaking of music,
what did we listen to this week, Zach?
Talking about music, we listened to, and I have to say the full fucking name. We listened to Metro Boomin's Metro Boomin presents Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse soundtrack from and inspired by the motion picture.
Deluxe edition.
No.
There is a deluxe edition.
There was.
I didn't listen to it.
No.
But there is a deluxe edition. Well, you know why I said deluxe? No?
Because it's limited extra.
It's already 13 songs. It's already
13 songs. I wasn't going to listen to another fucking...
I was like, I'm good. I don't need the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
Zach, what did you think about this album?
Blake, let me tell you exactly how I felt about this album, because it hurts. It hurts me. I listened to the first song, Annihilate. Yep, it's cool. Mm-hmm. It's boring. It's really boring. Then I was like, oh, maybe Am I Dreaming is going to be good. It's not.
No, it's
ASAP Rocky sort of delivered on this. Yeah, but it was average. The one that I really liked, which was Danger, but not because of the beat, not because of that fucking guy going, Spider, Danger, Spider-Man, Danger. That fucking bit. I didn't enjoy that at all. But Jiddy, J-I-D, saves it. Look, I could go through every fucking song. I don't have to. Actually, the last one, Nas Morales, with Nas.
Yeah.
Mwah. That was the only fucking track that I was like, this hits. Oh, and maybe the 21 Savage one.
Yeah. I was going to say 21 Savage one's alright.
Yeah. Everything else put me to fucking... I was like in danger. Actual danger fucking driving to work.
Though?
Why?
Because it's for a movie.
It's for a movie. It's got its place in the movie, right?
We did talk about how you can have a movie album, as in Daft Punk, be so fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about that on pod, but
I think we did.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that proves that you can have a fucking music album that is great and sounds good as an individual song, as well as for a movie, right?
And it's still cinematic, yeah.
Yeah, it's still cinematic. And this is just, like, very boring. I listened to it at work for the first time, so I was working, and I didn't pay attention to any of it, and it was fine. I didn't have a single problem with it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then I started listening to it, and then I actually paid attention to what it was, and it was boring. It was it was fucking boring.
It sucks, man.
I listened to this album so many times. I can't tell you what one song sounds like.
I can hear that annihilate, and then something about swinging through the city. No. But that's the last line, and it doesn't rhyme with the rest of it. It fucking hurts, man, because I really wanted this to be cool. I wanted it to be a little bit more harder. I wanted it to be a little bit harder. The beats were really fucking boring though.
But it's for a kids movie.
It's for a kids fucking movie, man. Yeah. I know. Yeah. And which means it's good for its purpose, I guess. But in saying that, I haven't seen the movie. Maybe the movie will fucking put me to sleep.
I mean, the first one's good.
Bro, fucking Transformers 4. I fell asleep in the cinema.
Of course you did.
Bro, and it was within 30 minutes. Fucking sitting there and they're like, cool, robots are fighting. And I was just like, fucking out. Even, holy shit, I fell asleep in Man of Steel when it came out in the cinema. I fucking, when it just it's him and Zod just fucking fighting. And I was just like, this is boring as shit. And fucking fell asleep. Watched the whole fucking movie besides the end fight. And I was just like, this is so boring. Fell asleep.
I don't think I've ever fallen asleep at this. My cousin fell asleep at G3. At G3, which is, which is a live concert. It is 3 musicians who are guitarists playing at full volume. At max volume, dude. Yeah. He fell asleep.
It's just I don't know. This album will put me to sleep.
Some people can just do it.
Oh yeah,
and dude. I'm guessing you're one of them.
Oh dude, it's so easy for me to fall asleep anyway.
Yeah.
It's so easy. I've been able to fall asleep at my desk while like
too.
people have just been like sometimes people are just talking to me, and I'll just be like.
I did that on the weekend.
Just nod off.
One of my younger cousins came over, and because she hadn't seen the house, she came over with my sister and my mum, and they all, all the kids, because my sister has a 7-seater because she's a fucking. Anyway.
Yeah.
And they all came over, and I was just like laying down on my fucking, my kitchen where the little bench seat is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was just laying on that, and I was like, and I'm asleep.
Perfect.
It's like, we had we just got chips, hot chips, chip sandwiches and shit like that. Feed everyone like very easily, and I had heaps. I had fucking heaps of chip sandwiches.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, me go sleep now.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking instantly asleep. But anyway,
That's fine.
back music related. This album was really boring. I don't want to listen to it anymore.
No, I'm really glad that we're not gonna.
Yeah,
I was so unimpressed the first time.
You know what?
I really tried.
I'm just gonna give it a 5 out of 10, because it. You know what? It serves its purpose.
It's music.
No. Because you know what it's made for? It's made for background. And when I listened to it as background, it was fine.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Like, it was fine. When I genuinely didn't have to pay attention to a single word that was being said in that song.
Yeah.
In any of the songs, great. When I didn't have to know what the song was and it was just music, great. Yeah. Absolutely love it because it is PG friendly. It is child friendly and work friendly.
It will not offend anyone.
No, there's no cussing, there's no bad topics. It's all just good background.
It's Spider-Man does his Spider-Man things in the multiverse, and that's music for it.
Yep. So it serves its purpose. 5 out of 10.
Yep.
Neither good nor
does
bad.
the job. I wish I could rate it as highly, but I'm honestly going to give it like a 3.
That's fine.
Because I listened to it with intent.
Subjective.
I listened to it with intent of
and that's
trying to get something out of it.
I would have hated it.
And it just,
I would have rated it a 1.
Just didn't get me anywhere. I thought, how like you sort of want to experience information and learn something new and be like, this is great. Out of all the lyrics and shit like that, because it was so tame and no one really wanted to touch on any real issues, the beats were real flat. Even like anything that sounded like fairly creative, and it was just like, well, this is just, it's not enough. It's like, it reminded me of like Drake and 21's album where you're just like, this all sucks. All of this irredeemable.
I had actually, I didn't remember that was a thing, and you brought it back to my memory, and I'm quite upset.
Yep.
I'm quite upset.
Yeah, if I have to remember, honestly, never mind.
The memory of listening to it.
Honestly, never mind.
Yeah. Honestly, never mind.
Yeah. It sucks because I'm almost certain I've heard Metro Boomin songs that absolutely fucking slap. And he made a whole album.
I'm pretty sure he's got a few good, of course he's got a few good ones. He's been around for a long time. He's made a lot of music. He's made some songs that slap, but he's featured on some songs that slap as well.
Yeah. What I will say, this whole album, and I love to use it in this context, mid. I feel like I'm still young when I say it.
It's a big old mid from me, brother.
Mid, and it's a 3 for me. Moving on, because the more time we spend on it, the more I'm going to be fucking lowering that score. What we're going to move on to?
Listen to?
You know what we're going to listen to? You know what? We're going to listen to the album that has the song on it that made me cry. Yeah. It's Mr. Kitty's Time. With the absolutely hottest track of anyone that wants to reject modernity and embrace tradition or embrace masculinity. After Dark, with 641 million plays.
Yeah, that's wild. It's a good song, though.
Absolutely huge. Well, it's a good
song.
Yeah, and listening to some of the other tracks on this sweet fucking 15-track album, they're all good so far. The ones I've clicked on, and it's like out of maybe I've listened to like a quarter of it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Hell yeah. I'm keen.
It's all good. So I'm very
keen.
excited to rate this a lot higher than fuck you, Metro Boomin. You wasted my time.
Hey, they can't all be 10s. They can't
all be 10s. We gotta have, yeah, that's right. And it is. It's the flavors of the world, isn't it? Not everyone's gonna have the same palate.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe no one liked Spirit Box, you know, and you know that's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
That's all right.
Oh,
maybe some people didn't like Sleep Token.
Yeah, that's okay to be wrong. What I will do, actually, just because I'm fucking here, I know Mark the Tank would. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
We have a.
We have a voicemail. Yeah, we do have a voicemail, and I will 100% get to that.
Yeah. Let's finish with the voicemail.
100%. Yeah, let's finish with the voicemail. I like that.
Yeah.
What I do have is a suggestion from Big Mark the Tank Wood, the friendliest giant you'll ever fucking meet. He's just a beautiful man. I love that dude. He suggested KX5. You know what KX5 is?
No.
It's Deadmau5 and Cascade.
Oh.
They did a fucking album together, bro.
No way.
And I listened, and because I was already really sick of Metro Boomin, I put that on. And dude, it is so fucking good.
Cool. All right, that's on the list.
It is so fucking good.
That's on the list.
It's on the list. It's 100% on the list. And if it's not next, it's going to be the one after.
There's actually, we've had a suggestion on our YouTube. So I'll get that suggestion up as well, and we'll add that one to the list.
Hell yes, excellent. Well, let's we've already done the plugs. Let's and we'll say this: we are going to be listening to another track. If I can find one, I'm going to have to find one and try and sort it out. I'll do that tomorrow.
And you know what? And if you don't find one,
that's okay. That's okay. I care. The listener cares. Maybe they don't. But what we'll move on to now is we've got the thing we've all been waiting for, the Skype messages that you guys have been leaving, or the voicemails, I should say. What I'll do is I'll just change that over to the the Skype.
I'm here and I'm ready.
Blake, are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
I hope everyone's ready for it. Here we go. All right, I'm playing it now.
Oh wait.
Oh, I'm not playing it. That was
okay, go now.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're listening to a message from +6. No. Play.
No. What is this?
I got so hyped up, man. I really hoped it was gonna be not this. You know when you're just like, oh yeah, cool. We'll get a voicemail.
This ain't it, brother.
This ain't it. This is not it. Fucking.
Just skip forward a little bit.
There's nothing. You know what it makes me want to do? Go back to Lats. Fucking.
Yo, it's your boy. This question's for Blake. Blake, what's the dog doing? Just wanted to know.
I love him.
What's the dog doing? Creator album of the week. Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks.
We'll get right onto that.
Yeah.
Look,
100%.
big swing and a miss. Let's
big swing and a miss.
Guys, fucking tighten it up. We really do love the messages, and you can tell. You can tell because someone's putting in a lot of effort.
Hey, look.
They can't all be winners.
Can't win them all. They can't all be 10s.
That's right. They can't all be 10s. So, as we always do, we take the good with the bad. And we love to leave you on a nice sweet note. That's why we gave you Lat's sick voice right at the end there. It's sensual, in fact. Asking you, what the dog doing, man? Blake, what is the dog doing?
Dog gonna go to bed.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. It is fucking late.
Dog go to bed.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go to bed. And if you're listening to this and it's late at night, what are you doing? Go to get some sleep.
if you're listening to this to go to bed, what the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Hell yeah. Well, just to give it a little mini wrap up, okay? Metro Boomin presents Spider-Man, blah, 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 blah. Snooze Fest. New album of the week. And it comes at you ferociously. His name's Mr. Kitty.
I know that I already love that one song. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, After Dark. Yeah, with his album Time. So check it out. Get onto it. And you know what? Try again with the voicemails, guys. Really put in. It doesn't matter. You don't have to leave nothing. Leave something. Something's always better than nothing. Such as like messages. Or questions.
Look, if they're like real bad, we'll just screen some of them first.
Yeah.
If there's nothing in the first 10 seconds, then we don't listen. But if
That's
there's
right.
something, we will listen live.
Don't be afraid to speak into your microphone when you fucking start a phone call. You shit.
You fucking
You
idiots.
dirty dog. Dirty dog. Anyway,
that's funny.
I think that's where we can really wrap it up. Blake, you got
I'm
anything else you
done.
want to say to the beautiful listeners?
I'm done.
I'm fucking out of here, man. I love you.
I'm done.
Guys, thank you so much. Make sure you stick around for a Frog Trap, produced by me, Switchblades for Kids.
Because
You don't know. You don't know. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
There it is.
Bye. Bye.